Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Kansas City Kings as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well.
5 on the clock. Memphis can't get it to go. Woodson passes to Oberding. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Little room to work with pressure, but he got the shot to fall anyway. Wow.
Here's Memphis. Pass to Davis. Here's Aguirre. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Excellent focus by Aguirre to convert through the contact there. That's one of the things that I think makes him such a great scorer.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Woodson. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Johnson. Memphis pulls it in. Pass to Davis. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
Johnson surveying the floor. Floats one. No good on that one. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Outside, Davis. Pass to Memphis. Over Drew. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Kansas City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Oberding. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
He's sneaky at the rim. Lays it in against heavy pressure.
The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Jazz.
At the line, you wonder if, in fact, the road crowd got into their heads a little bit.
I wonder, too. They were bad at the stripe. That was key in that loss.
Now, here is Aguirre. He's coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
And you know what else impressed me? Was how infectious his tenacity was. He was simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting a huge amount of rebounds, too.
Timeout called by the Kings. Here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Here's Drew. His last outing, he had 8 points. The screen from Thompson. Drew passes to Johnson. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, Johnson has his feet ready now. He's shot prepared. All he needs is the ball.
Pass to Aguirre. Here's Nymphius. He's covered by Thompson. Nymphius, the pass to Black. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Woodson. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Thompson up top. Here's Drew over Davis. And another basket for Kansas City.
If you're the D, you live with this. He's just solid at hitting while under pressure.
Davis, the pass to Black. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Davis to the left wing. Aguirre kicks to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Blackman. Vincent's shot is good.
You can rely on Blackman to find the few assists per game. He makes smart choices with the ball.
For Kansas City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Drew. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Oberding. Vincent with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Back to Davis. Pass to Blackman. Aguirre with it. Here's Blackman. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Rolando Blackman, such a confident and capable scorer. That kind of contact doesn't faze him at all.
Johnson against Aguirre. Johnson outside. Mavericks with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
That last time out, they were superb executing the offense.
Well, they got lots of great looks, and it showed in the numbers.
Here's Nymphius. Scoreless thus far. The 3 from Davis. Here's Aguirre, and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Ellis, he's checked in for Dallas.
Dale Ellis.
Here's Aguirre, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Aguirre's got 8 points.
He certainly is not the tallest forward in the league, but Aguirre carves out space in there, knows how to use that ample lower body, and he's highly skilled.
So the Kings called timeout. They're first. Here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Woodson. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Drew. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When you attack, hold nothing back. There's no room for self-doubt or hesitation.
Aguirre passes to Nymphius. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Vincent. It's hauled in by the Kings. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oberding passes to Drew. There's the screen. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, I love the attacking mindset. Putting the bigger defender on his heels. Nicely done.
Yeah, not giving him any time to react is the way to do it. You see the results.
Now here is Davis. His last outing, he had 8 points. Ellis, the pass to Nymphius. Now Vincent. Pass to Nymphius. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's good.
That is all about outworking your opponents.
Hustle points, you love them, Clark. Hustle points for sure.
Buckets like that, they show how hard you play.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys. Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And that one misses.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with 0 defense. As easy as it gets.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Dallas making a switch here. Barnett's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Kansas City trails by 4. Here's Drew. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Harper the pass to Blackman. West with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Knight. Clock at 6. Here's Blackman. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Hey, you know, Blackman not just casually throwing that thing up in the air. He's focused on knocking down the 3.
Here's Boosie. He's guarded by Harper. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And of course, Kansas City down 4 spots from them. And the Kings making a change here. Craig's checked in. Collins checked in for Dallas. Dallas leading by 5. Ellis surveying the D. Some nice passing here by Dallas. We've got 1:23 left here in the opening quarter. He gets it in there.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Here's Drew. 8 points for him. Sinks that one from the post. Drew's got 10 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Ellis. West passes to Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by West. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
40 seconds left to play here in the first. Boosie, the pass to Neely. Over to the wing. Craig with a screen on Harper. Here's Boosie. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Rebound by Neely. Here's Boosie. still without a basket. Knight wide open, sinks the triple.
There are very few players who can slow a score of his caliber down.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Owning the offensive glass and getting those second chances has been a major factor for them early on.
Yeah, the defense has not done a great job resisting them, and those putback shots can add up quickly.
Pass to Blackman. Here's West. Here's Blackman. West to screen on Warren. Here's Blackman, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Blackman's got 9.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Blackman loves when the D gives him airspace to fire.
Left side, Knight fades back, and another basket for Kansas City.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
Harper the pass to Spinarkle. Collins against West, 18 feet out. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Blackman's got 4 points in the quarter. It was not long ago that the slam dunk was banned in high school and college, but Mike, you know, it does seem like we're entering the era of the dunk. You think so?
Certainly looks that way. The league introducing breakaway rims a couple seasons back. An acknowledgement they need to withstand some punishment.
Does that take away, in your opinion, and you love the game in every level, but does too much dunking, is that too much of a good thing?
Kevin, look at who you're asking that question to. You ever think I got close to the rim when I was playing? I have no idea what it's like to dunk a basketball.
One shot.
And that one falls for Knight. The Mavericks leading. Outside Harper. West up on top. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Knight looking it over. Up top, Warren. Knight, the bounce pass. Boosie. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by West. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, going back to that last meeting against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really did them in.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive, but you also want to be smart about picking your spots. Let's see if they can be a little more disciplined this evening.
Boosie, the pass to Neely. No good that time. Dallas leading by 3. Down low. Here's Ellis. And it's slammed in by Ellis.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
The Mavericks have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
One shot.
That's good from Ellis. Kansas City trails by 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot by Knight, no good.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Blackman. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Slowly but surely, building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Now here's Knight. He's got 10. And Ellis with the block. Pass to Harper. Here's Spinarkle. West with the ball. He's guarded by Collins.
Got to be careful how you guard him because he's adept at picking up fouls.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. It feels like there's more and more talk, Coach, of a makeover to the draft system every year. Do you think that'll happen?
It's probably only a matter of time. There's something imperfect about flipping a coin for the #1 pick. There's buzz going on about some sort of a lottery system.
And what do you think about that? Would you be in favor of a lottery system?
Don't you think someone will find a way to circumvent whatever they set up? Everybody's always trying to beat the system.
Absolutely. They grabbed their own miss.
Great effort to put that one right back.
Clark, a huge impact for this team tonight.
Yes.
In control of the score and the momentum.
Here's Boosie. Nothing on the board. Outside Knight. Shot from free throw range. Basket counts.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Davis, the pass to Ellis. Here's Nymphius. Pass to Blackman. Shoots over Warren. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And once Blackman gets a few to fall, he's in a zone. And he keeps looking to score.
And so Knight will bring it up for the Kansas City Kings. They trail by 9 points. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 9-point game. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Thompson.
This is how you finish inside. Johnson taking advantage of finding the angles.
Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Dallas moving it around. Takes a three. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Right off the pass. Good work by Aguirre, getting himself all set up to go before he even has the ball.
Here's Boussy, still scoreless. Pass to Johnson. Over Aguirre. They get it again. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Leaving no margin for error. That was a terrific finish.
Clark, this is what happens when you refuse to box them out.
Yep.
You have great positioning and even better timing. Superb work on the offensive glass.
Here's Nymphius. The Kings getting the bucket. Ellis outside. Aguirre with it. 6 to shoot. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kansas City trails by 8. Pass to Boussy. It's good from about 19 feet.
Look at Boussy trusting his reflexes. He gets the ball and goes right into his motion.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vincent finds Davis. Back to Vincent. Aguirre with it. Over Johnson. Bank shot. No good. Oberding passes to Boussy. Here's Oberding to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Mavericks leading by 6. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Some effective distribution from Davis, putting the ball right into the hands of a ready scorer.
The Mavericks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And free throw good from Aguirre.
When you think about Mark Aguirre, you immediately think scoring. Ziggy is out there to put points on the board.
Thompson, high post. Pass to Woodson over Ellis. And it's Woodson missing. This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Boussy, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Thompson, high post. Johnson against Aguirre. Woodson passes to Boussy. Over Davis. And the basket by Boussy. Boussy's got 4 this quarter.
The sweet mid-range jumper of Boussy. Man, is he on the money from there.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nymphius. Here's Vincent. Aguirre kicks to Davis. Now Ellis. Here's Vincent. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Vincent's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Jay Vincent has such a sweet-looking, smooth jumper, knocking it in from mid-range there.
Johnson left side. Over Aguirre. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Johnson's got 6 points.
Up-tempo play catches the defense unprepared, not ready. He takes the shot immediately.
Pass to Nymphius. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Vincent. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Boussy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Don Boussy doing a nice job fighting through that foul to get his shot off. Excellent tenacity there.
The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And man, does Boosie play hard on both ends. He really takes pride in wreaking havoc and coming up with steals.
Second free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Vincent with it. Johnson on him. Vincent the pass to Aguirre. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stopped.
Drew's checked in for the Kings.
Number 22, Larry Drew.
.104 left here in the second. Clock at 4. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The D can't allow Blackman to get deep inside because he knows what to do when he gets there.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Blackman is a dangerous player. Good size, nice shooting stroke. He can turn it up quickly. Shoots a high percentage from just about everywhere.
He likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up into his shirt if you want to stop it.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Kings getting the bucket. Nymphius, the pass to Blackman. Pulls it from 20. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Woodson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Johnson right side. Pass to Woodson on the top of the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Woodson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job getting it to the open man. Johnson, an excellent teammate.
Outside, Davis. With the floater. And that one is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks ahead, leading by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Kansas City now, they trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Drew. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Outside, Aguirre. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And so Kansas City now. Here's Drew. To the inside. Baseline jumper. And it's good off the back rim and in. Drew's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Kansas City. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Here's Nymphius. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Blackman. Cans the shot from the wing. Blackman's got 19 points.
You got to tee him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fades and shoots. And he overshot that one, missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Davis, the pass to Nymphius. Here's Aguirre. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Check out the agility from Aguirre inside, finding a path around the contact.
For Dallas, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Aguirre. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Drew. He's got 12 for Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not exactly the most solid screen you'll see. Still works, though.
The Kings shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 7. 14 feet away, and the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Opportunistic pass by Vincent. He sees a guy ready to score and works the ball over to him.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Davis. Johnson left side. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson's got 8 points.
And if you give him space like that in the mid-range, he won't hesitate to let it fly.
Outside, Davis. Aguirre passes to Nymphius. Here's Blackman. 21 points in the game, 5 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
The interior defense has been very subpar, and I bet their coach is letting them know about it.
Allowing far too many points in the painted area, they need to put forth more of an effort defensively.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Drew, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Kansas City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Nymphius. Here's Blackman. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Here's Drew. 17 points in the game. His second miss of the game still has him shooting 8 for 10. Here's Aguirre. Here's Blackman. And he lays it straight in. Blackman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to one shot. And that starts with boxing out.
Drew passes to Woodson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Woodson's got 6.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
Here's Vincent. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Davis gets a wide open look. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Quick trigger there from Davis.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Davis. Drew passes to Johnson. Over Aguirre. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson. The Mavericks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Nymphius. He's covered by Thompson. Aguirre against Johnson.
You know, even with the defense right in his path, Aguirre stayed strong and earned himself a trip to the line.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Ellis, he's checked in for Vincent. And so Aguirre nails them both. Kansas City trails by 10. Here's Drew. 17 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Over Ellis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
I like watching Johnson utilize this area of the floor because he's very effective from there.
Outside, Davis. Here's Blackman. Here's Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Carrying much of the load here in this one, putting them out to a nice lead.
Here's Woodson. 6 points for him. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
And coach spots something that he doesn't like. He'll most likely mix things up from here.
And good coaches are always willing to change up a game plan. Not a bad timeout. West is checked in for the Mavericks.
Here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Inside. Pass to Boosie. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. And Kansas City misses again. Dallas leading by 10. Blackman, the pass to Davis. West outside. Here's Nymphius. 8 points for him. And the basket by Blackman.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Kansas City. Rebounded by Ellis. Mavericks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And Davis gets it to go.
Outstanding work from the mid-range. Davis knows when to try his luck from there.
Kansas City trails by 14. Outside Knight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, that's strong work inside to force that call.
Kansas City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Knight hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Harper kicks to Ellis. Dallas moving it around. West finds Ellis. No good from outside. Kansas City trails by 12. Outside Knight. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Brilliant use of the floater. Measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Now here's Harper. He has yet to score. Here's Aguirre. Knight grabs the board. The Kings have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Pretty intense play from Mark Aguirre, and you just have to love the focus he's showing on the offensive end.
And here are the Kings now. A 12-point game. Here's Boosie. He's guarded by Harper.
2 minutes remaining.
Collins, a screen on Davis. And there's Collins on the assist by Warren. Collins has got his first basket.
Beautiful lead pass, catching it right in rhythm and just doing his thing.
Davis dishes to West. Back to Davis. Now here is Aguirre. Not a lot of room, and that one drops.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
1:27 left here in the third quarter. Knight against Ellis. Collins, a screen on Ellis. A shot by Knight, no good.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Shot's good from West.
Mark West.
West has got 5 points so far. Kansas City trails by 14. Outside Knight. 52 seconds left to play in the third. And they pick up 2.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Davis kicks to Ellis. Pass to Aguirre. And the layup's good off the glass. Aguirre's got 27.
Taking the hit, still getting the bucket. That is why you spend so much time in the weight room.
Knight passes to Collins. Rebounded by Ellis. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Harper. Collins grabs the miss.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Knight with it. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good. Knight's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Dallas shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Pass to Harper. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Knight. Here's Blackman. Ellis outside. The 3 ball. And the basket by Blackman. Blackman's got 30.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Boucy, the pass to Neely. Right side, Knight. Pass to Neely. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Collins. High post shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Harper the pass to Spinarkle. Rest outside. Harper up top. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Goes to Dallas.
Here's Blackman. Rebound by the Kings. Neely's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Dallas making a switch here. Davis is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The shot by Thompson, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Oh, West in position. Stolen by Thompson. And they're moving it up. High, arcing shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that crossover worked to perfection, a thing of beauty.
Created all the separation he needed.
One shot.
And so here is Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Blackman. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Kansas City trails by 11. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Boosie, the pass to Thompson. Here's Boosie. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
From range, Boosie can be pretty fearless. He's confident he can hit these shots.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Harper. Out to the right wing. West kicks to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blackman. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Blackman's got 34 points.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Here's Boosie to the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
A textbook screen creating a big-time opportunity.
You know, he certainly makes Dudney Clark the most of everything.
When you've got the chance, you have to take it. He held nothing back.
Now here's West. Ellis, the pass to Harper. Here's Blackman. West a screen on Knight. Blackman. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Here's Boosie. Pass to Knight. Here's Drew. Here's Neely. He's guarded by Ellis. Elbow shot. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Neely.
You know, we see this a lot. Both teams running their game plans flawlessly. Players are so skilled and efficient at the offensive end.
Seems like neither of these teams can miss right now. I'm interested to see how long they're capable of keeping this up.
And Davis gets it to go.
And for a two-guard, Blackman moves the ball well, especially when someone on his team is open.
For Kansas City, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. The screen from Thompson. Boosie, the pass to Drew. Knight in the corner. Pass to Boosie. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Drew. Second chance effort, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Aguirre checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas leading by 10. Harper dishes to Davis. Pass to West. Now here's Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. One-on-one fast break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Outworking everyone on the floor. It's a one-man show all the way to the hoop.
Dallas making a switch here.
One shot.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Blackman. Here's Nymphius. Now here is Aguirre. And that one is good. Aguirre's got 29.
And Aguirre, really talented offensively, actually knows how to get his shots at the offensive end and doesn't force it though. Lets the game come to him.
Now here's Johnson. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And so it's Dallas with it. Davis, the pass to Aguirre. Throws it up high and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance.
And what a crazy swing that whole play was. The steal and then the slam.
Clarkie read that perfectly and makes a huge play.
Big time.
And you could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
Nymphius, the pass to Vincent. And here is Davis. 5 on the clock. Pass to Blackman. McGuire kicks to Davis. Here's Blackman. Off target with his 3. Kansas City trails by 5. The offense has been on point.
Great timing, great communication. Hard to get stops against them now. Huge shot in the arm for his team. They'll feed off that energy.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Aguirre. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yes, sir. Aguirre is that man.
Timeout, Kings. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Kansas City's coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Woodson. Thompson, high post. Pass to Drew. Shot on the wing. The Mavericks pull it in. Vincent's got 5 rebounds tonight. A 3 from Aguirre. Bangs home the trifecta. Aguirre's got 34.
Good job getting Aguirre that corner shot, stretching out the defense all the way to the sideline.
Here's Drew. Here's Woodson. Pocket 6 on the wing. Johnson over Aguirre, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Pass to Nymphius. Here's Blackman. It's hauled in by the Kings. Davis against Johnson. Over Davis. Johnson gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
A clutch performer. Johnson just loves nailing these big shots.
Outside, Davis from past the arc. Blackman's shot is off. Kansas City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Johnson. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Nymphius. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Coming through in a high-pressure moment. How about the poise he showed? Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
No time to waste. If they don't act now, they aren't winning this one.
Now here's Johnson. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
He's got nerves of steel. Johnson is counter on late in games.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Larry Drew. First personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis finds Vincent. Knocked away.
Great reading off the pass. Tremendous defense.
Here's Drew. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, those are the ones you want back.
That close in, you hope to make those shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
Cool as a cucumber as he knocks down all his free throws. Great job getting them to go when it counts.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Aguirre. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout, Kings. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. Have to be smart.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Woodson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh yeah, plenty of contact there.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them all and makes it a 3-point lead.
Timeout, Kings. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
So Kansas City now, they trail by 3. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
The ball goes to Dallas.
Timeout, Mavs. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
Shoot 2.
No good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And so, Clark, they just managed to squeak out a win on the road.
You know, Kevin, this was a hard-fought game. We can't deny that. But they should be proud of how well they played under the circumstances.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long.
Just the luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with. So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. So, what are you looking for, Clark, from the coaches in these early stages of the season?
I think part of it is you like to see coaches not be conservative. You want to see them taking some chances and risks. Fool around with the lineups a little bit. Mix and match combinations. Get creative with your game plans. Try something new and different. All of that could serve you well down the road. And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Gervin passes to Banks.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Blazers. Paxson outside. Takes it inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like whenever Paxson attacks the lane, cutting through the defense like a surgeon.
Moore outside. Pass to Roberts. Gervin outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paxson outside. The screen from Thompson. Lets it fly. No good from Paxson.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
And the shot is good.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
The screen from Thompson. The shot's good from Paxson.
Once he gets in close, Paxson puts a really good touch on that shot. He knows how to adjust and take a little bit off of it when he needs to.
Now here's Gervin. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Count that bucket.
Plenty of game left, but that, I think, is a good omen for him.
I agree. When you hit a mid-range J, it opens the rest of the floor.
Here's Nat. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Boy, the defense has to be right on top of Nat, or else he's going to torch him with the mid-range game.
Now here's Moore. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Nat. Banks with a rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Moore with it. He's picked up by Lever. And Moore gets to Gervin. Back to Moore. Pass to Roberts. Shot clock at 5. Back to Moore. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's a shot the defense will let him have.
Well, it's a low percentage look. Sometimes they go in, but not often.
Now, what should I call that? An alley-oops?
No.
Whatever we call it, it's 2 points.
Here's Moore. The Blazers getting the bucket. It's Gervin on the wing. And it's San Antonio with another.
Not a quick release guy. Gervin does his best impression there.
Paxson against Gervin. Shoots from the high post. No good from Paxson.
He thought that one was going down as soon as it left his hands.
Well, with good reason. That was a great look. Just bad luck it didn't go down.
That one drops for him. Gervin's got 9.
Great touch from the swingman. Gervin has an excellent understanding for how to score down there.
Thompson, a screen on Gervin. Paxson, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Gervin in the post. Guarded by Paxson. Bucket is good. 11 points in the game.
Those difficult hoops, ones like Gervin just scored, those makes are why the Iceman is special.
Pass to Paxson. Here's Nat. Wide open. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. San Antonio leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Roberts. No scoring in this one. Shot's good by Gilmore.
An excellent rebounder. Gilmore uses that size and length well to track down misses.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Trailblazers, third best record here in the early going. And checking out San Antonio, a game and a half out. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Nat. 12 points his last outing. They set the screen. Shoots over Banks. Nat misses.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
The shot's good from Banks.
Little things like that make a difference. Gilmore staying patient, finds the open man.
Lever taking his time here. Pass to Cooper. That ball. Great assist by Lever.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom! It's out of his hands.
Gervin passes to Moore. Back to Gervin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, and it's Portland with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And how about the reserves showing up and giving the starters extra support? I was really impressed by that.
Well, we talk about the importance of depth often. They exemplified how crucial having this is during that last game.
Good work there as it goes. Paxson's got 10.
Nice instinctive shooting right off the pass. He doesn't have to think through that at all.
Here's Gervin. Nails the wide open jump shot.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yep, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Now here's Lever. 8 points his last outing. Here's Paxson, and Portland again with the bucket.
Once Paxson sees a few drop, it's on now. He's in the zone.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Gervin. It's deflected.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
When it comes to scoring the ball,
good.
he is prolific and proficient.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just a lethal player all around. Gervin gets tons of respect for his offense. He's also a superb shot blocker and defender in his position.
Now, here's Lever. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Cooper over Gilmore. And it's Cooper missing.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
And that one's good, Gervin.
We see Gervin do this so very often, taking over games in his cool, effortless manner.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. John Paxson. He's checked in for Gervin.
John Paxson.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in a lot of foul trouble.
We'll see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this one. They should. It worked like a charm last game, getting so many guys into foul trouble.
Here is Carr. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in New Jersey.
Wow, Drexel already with the quick release as a rookie.
Spurs leading by 6. Moore passes to Paxson. Odom a screen.
Remaining the first 2 minutes.
Now here's Paxson. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moore. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's the quick thinking you expect from Moore. He knew he was all lined up and ready to shoot and let it fly.
Pass to Valentine. And here is Lever. To the inside. And they get it back.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Paxson passes to Moore. Poked away. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Portland ball.
Brooks checked in for the Spurs. .111 left to play in the first. Now here's Valentine. Guarded by Paxson. Carr. It's deflected. Here's Edmondson. Defended by Lever. 2 points. That one goes. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Pass to Moore. Here's Edmondson. Drexler defender. Brooks with no one around. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
John Paxson.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Valentine. Still yet to score. It's Drexler, top of the key. Valentine kicks to Lever. Shot clock at 6. Over Moore. Here's Carr. Oh, that's blocked. George Gervin getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
I thought coming out with great aggressiveness allowed them to really set the tone.
And specifically, their offense has been in peak form, scoring with ease.
San Antonio making a switch here. Brooks outside. Puts it up from 17, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Trailblazers trail by 12. Drexler passes to Carr. Down low. Here's Workman. Count it. Good.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Now here's Valentine. He has yet to score. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the league continues to find ways, Mike, to speed the game up. Back in 1981, doing away with bonus free throws, where players got 3 to make 2.
Look, these are the best players in the world. They don't need mulligans. I'm all for speeding up the game.
Only time we need mulligans is when we're playing golf, right?
Take a break.
I need a bunch of them.
2 shots.
That one is off.
Hard workers are an invaluable part of any team, and that's definitely something he brings to the table. He really hustles out there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Kings checked in. No luck that time either. San Antonio leading by 14. Paxson outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's good. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Now Valentine. No scoring in this one. Here's Lamp. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And the Spurs scoring again.
Offensively, they've clearly and far and away been the more efficient team.
Yeah, the offense is running smoothly, and it's only the first half, but they've looked more prepared for this matchup.
Here's Valentine. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Carr. And no good, trying to use the glass. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Edmondson. Pass to Brooks. From the wing. Again, the miss by Brooks. The Trailblazers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Valentine passes to Drexler. Here's Lamp. Back to Drexler. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lamp's got 5 points so far.
Nice feed from Drexler. The young swingman showing off his vision there.
Paxson passes to King. Spurs passing it around. Now Paxson. Pass to Odom. Brooks with it. 6 to shoot. Over Drexler. And Brooks gets it to go. 8 points for him. And so here's Portland. Down by 15. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. A wide open look for Drexler. The shot is good off the backboard.
Nice to see Drexler going on the attack, looking to prove he could be productive in the mid-range.
Odom up top, out to the right wing. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Valentine with it. Still without a basket. Here's Carr. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Up top, Paxson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Brooks. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Spurs lead by 13. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Carr, the pass to Valentine. And here's Drexler. No one near him. And Portland again with the bucket.
It's clear how much confidence Drexler has in his jump shot. That's nice.
Paxson passes to King. Here's Edmondson. Now here's Brooks. And too long on the shot. And here's Carr. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Back to Valentine. Pass to Drexler. Again, the Trailblazers score.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
I think it's pretty clear Coach wants to change some things. How easy is that to do in a huddle?
If you have an experienced team, that really helps.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Paxson. Nothing on the board. Banks kicks to Roberts. Pass to Paxson. Here's Gilmore. Outside Gervin. 5 to shoot. The high post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gervin's got 20 points.
Smooth shot by Gervin. Even if you keep him on the outside, he can attack you successfully.
Paxson passes to Drexler. 18 feet out, and Portland again with the bucket.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
Paxson against Paxson. Gervin right side over Drexler. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 22.
Whenever the Iceman is out there, you expect Gervin to make some crazy shots.
Cooper a screen on Paxson. Paxson, offensive rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Thompson.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Now here's Paxson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Gervin. There's a good screen. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Thompson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Now here's Paxson. 12 points for him. Pass to Thompson.
Good job that time by Michael Thompson, able to get that shot in the air while taking the foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What makes Michael Thompson dangerous is that he's a high-energy big. He won't just rely on his size. He'll also outwork you.
Levers checked in for Drexler. The Spurs also with the sub. Morris checked in for John Paxson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Now Gervin, 22 points for him. Over Paxson, and another basket for San Antonio.
The sweet stroke of the Iceman. Gervin has this shot in his bag.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, George Gervin getting it done today.
Good time for a huddle. Gives them a chance to strategize and figure out how to stop giving him shots.
Danette. Shoots over Banks. On the mark with the 15-footer. Nats got 4 this quarter.
That's an awful defensive lapse, allowing the uncontested jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lever against Moore. It's Gervin on the wing. They get the rebound. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Pat Lever.
A mountain of a man. Best of luck guarding Gilmore.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. Was not fun.
Baseline J on the way, and Portland again with the bucket.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Now here's Gervin. He's got 24. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gervin's got 26.
Pulling a fast one on him. Defense just unable to keep up.
Here's Nat. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nat pushing the pace on the drive. Check him out, making it hard for the defense to handle.
1:02 left to play in the first half. And Moore kicks to Roberts. Fires from 18. And it's San Antonio with another.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Now here's Lever. Scoreless thus far. Astonat. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Spurs. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Here's Gervin. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
And stolen by Banks. Pass to Gervin. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, George Gervin has been really making it happen, guys.
Tell you what, he was knocking down some nice shots in that first half. Very productive.
And his team helped create those opportunities to score, setting him up to knock them down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Spurs leading by 12. Moore outside. Pulls it from 20. Thompson with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Paxson passes to Cooper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
Now, here's Gervin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gervin's got 30 points.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Here's Paxson, and Portland again with the bucket.
Showing off his touch, Paxson finds a mid-range look and nails it.
Moore against Lever. Moore passes to Gervin. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. 32 points for George Gervin.
I don't know what the heck the defense was thinking there. I mean, he's cast from this area of the floor, and they let him walk into it.
Yeah, you got to show more fight on defense. This isn't the guy you give room to shoot from the mid-range.
Here's Nat. Here's Lever. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Gervin missing. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lever dishes to Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 6 points.
Great work inside by Thompson. Almost automatic in there, it seems.
It's Gervin on the wing, guarded by Paxson. And Gervin kicks to Moore. Pass to Banks. Shot clock at 6. Gervin driving in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Even some hard physical D can't trip up Gervin. Ever cool. He gets his shot to fall just like he wants it to.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
One shot.
Free throw good, Gervin. Portland with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Thompson. 6 points for him. The screen from Thompson. Paxson outside. Lets a floater go, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, whether Paxson is starting or coming off the bench, he's always going to be an impactful player, especially given how good a scorer he is.
Johnny Moore.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pick. Paxson against Gervin. Pass to Thompson. The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Thompson nails both of them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Moore against Lever. Pass to Gervin. Over Paxson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Gervin's got 37.
Boy, Johnny Moore, so good at getting his teammates quality shots. He's one of the more underrated dime droppers around.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
You know, the dunk was nice, but what about the fantastic screen, too?
Wasn't that fun? Creating separation, making everything else easier.
Working well together.
This is what being a great teammate is all about. You see the chemistry these two have.
Here's Gervin. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
The natural scoring ability of Gervin is exceptional, and he makes it look almost effortless at times.
Pass to Cooper. Now Paxson. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Contributing heavily, doing his part on the offensive end.
He's got a great basketball IQ. He knows what'll get his team back in it.
Now, here's Gervin. He's got 39. To the wing right side. Moore finds Gervin. Thompson with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here is Paxson. He's got 20. Back to Lever. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2.
Paxson is really heady. If you get open, he'll see you and get it to you.
Spurs leading by 9. Moore left side. Pass to Gilmore. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilmore's got 7 points.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's Lever. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Cooper. And here's Paxson. Over Gervin. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Paxson.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Block and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And Morgs to Gervin. Here's Gilmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. 9 points in the game so far.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Here's Cooper. Back to Paxson. Here's Nat. 14 points for him. Count that one. Nat's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is Nat's role, to score and score often. And tonight, he's in his bag.
Moore against Lever. Moore passes to Gervin. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Paxson. Here's Nat. Rebound San Antonio. Gilmore's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Stolen away. Paxson with the ball. He's got 22. Here's Nat. Back to Paxson. Corner shot. And he nails the jumper. Paxson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Pass to Gervin. They set the pick. Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Cooper. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Close to the hoop. When 7'2" Gilmore gets the rock, there's zero you can do defensively.
And here's Paxson. Guarded by Gervin. Releases. Nat misses.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gervin's got 41.
The D has to be better, or else he will drain this shot.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Valentine. Still scoreless. Carr, the pass to Valentine. Here's Lamp. Brooks covering. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Drexler.
Terrific effort from him, really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Now here's Brooks. 10 points for him. And it's in there. Edmondson's got his second bucket.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Valentine passes to Drexler. Here's Lamp. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got his 4th assist in this one. Spurs leading by 9. Paxson outside. Odom kicks to Brooks. Pass to Paxson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Odom. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Drexler has it in the corner. And Portland again with the bucket.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to King. Outside Odom. It's Brooks on the wing. Odom a screen. 16 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. 12 points for Brooks.
Intelligent decision that time, using the pick and roll to generate an opening.
Here's Valentine. Yep, it counts.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Edmondson. Odom a screen. Stolen by Drexler. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk by Carr.
And what a crazy swing that whole play was. The steal and then the slam.
Clarkie read that perfectly and makes a huge play.
Big time.
And you could feel the whole game shift with that sequence. What a game changer.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Here's Edmondson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. For San Antonio, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. With 1 on the clock. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now, here's Valentine, guarded by Paxson. Valentine passes to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Tenacious play by Drexler, not letting the defense just manhandle him inside.
Spurs leading by 4. Paxson passes to Odom. Back to Paxson. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Paxson's got his first basket of the night.
Nice work operating right under the hoop, going on the attack inside.
Here's Valentine. Here's Lamp. Brooks covering. Valentine wide open. He fires. And good. as it just snugs right down through the net.
These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
If anything, I think they're gaining momentum. Both determined to run up the score as much as possible.
Brooks misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. And here is Valentine. Pass to Lamb. And Portland again with the bucket.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Outside Odom. Brooks outside. He takes it in. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And it's King with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Edmondson passes to Paxson. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Deep 2 from Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Carr, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Brooks. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Valentine. Pass to Lamb. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is the fruit of focus and determination right there.
Not to be denied. Now he goes to the line for one more.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
So it's the Spurs now. At one point, they led by 16. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now, here's Gervin over Paxson. Shot by Gervin, no good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Keith Edmondson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Nat, the jumper from the free throw line is good. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They lead by 1. And that one swishes right in. Gervin's got 43 points. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Cooper a screen on Gervin. Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embraces the challenge.
They set the pick. Here's Moore. It's good from the top of the key.
Nice mechanics on Moore's jumper. He trusts himself to find the bottom of the bucket.
Gervin against Paxson. To tie it up. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gilmore's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough and lanky to deal with. Gerber draws contact easily.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Here's Lever. Banks with a rebound. Spurs leading by 4. Now Gervin. Pass to Gilmore. Lays it up off the glass.
Little else the defense can do. Gilmore is so strong and confident in close.
Moore against Lever. And here's Thompson. Here's Cooper. Basket good. Moore with it. Pass to Roberts. Here's Gilmore. Now Moore. Outside Banks. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Gervin.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Here's Matt. Rebound by Roberts. Gervin surveying the D.
Hey, Gervin is slight of build, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy money.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Outside Lever. Pass to Cooper. Jackson kicks to Thompson. Here's Nat. Thompson sets the pick for Lever. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio leading by 8. Gervin in the post. Guarded by Paxson. And another one! And here are the Trailblazers now. And here's Paxson. Fires from deep. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Moore passes to Gervin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Moore. Here's Banks. Kept alive. Gilmore. The putback. Timeout. Blazers.
Got to halt this run now, right here, right now, and maybe devise a new strategy here.
Also a chance for his guys to take some deep breaths and renew their defensive focus.
With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now, here's Paxson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
This is what Paxson is out here to do, to score and to draw fouls trying to do so.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Paxson. Both free throws good from Paxson. Now Moore. Outside Banks. Pass to Gilmore. Here's Lever. Inside. The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got 30.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
And Gervin kicks to Roberts. Right wing. They set the pick. Here's Moore. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lever's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Portland moving the ball around. Paxson against Gervin. Here's the floater. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hit. Shooting 1.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Paxson.
A great foul shooter, and he delivers there. Really key in a tight game.
Moore outside. Outside Banks. Paxson against Gervin. Again, what an avalanche!
That's who I'd give the ball to. George Gervin is someone you trust.
Thompson sets the pick for Lever. Pass to Nat. Back to Lever. Here's Cooper. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nat. No good with the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Michael Thompson. Third team foul.
Spurs ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man time. Let's hear it.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gervin double team. Pass to Gilmore. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
This one's close to being over.
I think if they get a couple stops, this game is toast.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 29 seconds left in the game. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Thompson, and it's denied. Outside Banks. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. But what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy winning on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, we've got the Seattle Supersonics playing against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. We're still early in the season. Mike, how long does it take teams who've had off-season roster shakeups, a complete makeover, to settle things into place?
You know, it all depends on chemistry. Some guys can easily drop into a new team, but for others, it could take a few months to find the rhythm.
And you're bringing guys in, but you've got to know exactly how they're wired, too, don't you? Do they fit? Do they mesh with the rest of the guys you've got on the existing roster?
Yeah, you have to figure out, does the guy you brought in care about whether he really fits in well? Does he care about the other players that he's out on the floor with? Or is he single-minded, tunnel vision, it's just all about me?
Yeah, a lot of layers to consider for sure.
What makes Chambers such a great scoring threat? This guy can hit that mid-range J. He's not just effective in the post.
And Carroll gets it to go.
I think this is how you get yourself going sometimes. Attack the rim.
He knows what he's doing. No signs of complacency early.
Outside Williams. Brown the pass to Sigma. Here's Chambers. He's guarded by Williams. Chambers can't make the basket.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
It's Williams, high post. Brown's there. Connor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pass to Chambers. Here's Thompson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
You're never going to be able to get to that jump shot, not with how high Thompson gets up on it.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Floyd. Here's the screen.
Sonics foul. David Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Stay there.
Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Connor. Pops in the layup for 2.
This is what he brings to your team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Pile up second chance points.
Here's Brown. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance. A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Pass to Thompson. The shot from the low post is good.
Phenomenal focus from Thompson, not allowing the defense to get to him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Williams passes to Floyd. Williams, a screen on Williams. Floyd. And it's Golden State with another. And here are the Supersonics now. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, they just got outworked on the boards, and it showed.
The other guys made a point to control the glass. It was the difference.
Oh, he caught a body on that jam.
Oh, now that was a ferocious finish. Woo!
Punching it over the defense. There was no stopping him there.
One shot.
The free throw's off from Chambers.
One of the most impressive things about Chambers at his size, I think, is his mobility. I mean, most big guys can't keep up with him. A little push shot that time. Tremendous to have that little manufactured shot in your book bag.
Sonics trail by 4. They set the pick. Here's Williams. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Using that size, Chambers able to get his inside look off and in.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's Floyd. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Outside Williams. Pass to Sigma. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Williams. Floyd passes to Carroll. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, at his size, Carroll is already most of the way there inside. He just needs the ball and a little room to operate with.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Brown outside. Here's Thompson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Staying nimble inside, Thompson manages to find his way to a look.
The Warriors lead it. Here's Floyd. Pass to Short. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Short's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him room.
Williams looking over the floor. Taken away by Williams. Here's Short. Here he goes. Here's Floyd. Teardrop shot. Short with the bucket. Short's got 7 points.
Usually a silky finisher, more of a finesse player, but when Short has to play tough, he doesn't hold back.
Here's Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. The shot by Floyd, no good. Sonics trail by 7. To the inside. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Does he even have to jump? Carroll makes it look easy.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Supersonics making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Steve Hayes.
Trail by 9. Brown outside. Pass to Williams. On the mark with the 15-footer.
That's routine for Williams. I mean, he's so good at making use of that mid-range area.
Here's Connor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game again.
And he makes plays for others, so he can beat you both ways.
Here's Floyd. Again, Golden State.
He'll be thanking his man for creating that window. The screen gave him plenty of room to operate.
They set the pick. Now here's Williams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Thompson outside. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got 8.
The sweet stroke of Thompson, showing how lethal he can be from the mid-range.
Here's Short. He's got 7. Carroll with the screen on Thompson. He was all alone on that one. He's got 9.
Right from the jump, these teams have been on fire offensively.
It certainly made this an exciting early game. Baskets just keep falling.
Now here's Williams. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Supersonics. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going. And of course the Warriors, just a couple spots back. A platoon swap here for Seattle. Here's Bratz. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now here's Carroll. Tight defense on him. Back to Brewer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Floyd. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Davis finds Hawes. Little comes with the double team. Here's Sundvold. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Hawes the pass to Sundvold. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Warriors leading by 9. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Davis. Covered by Brewer. Pass to Hawes. And Davis now top of the key. Here's Sundvold. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
Floyd passes to Bratz. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good. Floyd's got 8.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
Next trail by 8. And here is Hawes. Still without a basket. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Little finds Carroll. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Bratz. Here's Floyd. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They obviously had a plan coming into this game. They've been utilizing intense defensive pressure to force lots of turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
And it's Seattle with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Right, the pass to Sikma. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is where you get Sikma the ball because he's skilled at finishing when he's in the paint.
Left side Lawson. Down low. Here's Little. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Hey, Mike, there's a lot of great young talent in the NBA today, but the veteran stars, I can tell, aren't ready to give up the spotlight just yet.
Guys like Kareem, Dr. J, the Iceman, for all the exciting players coming up right now, they've got a long way to go to match some of the achievements of those legends.
And no one appreciates those legends, Mike, more than you, because I think you, having coached and played like you have, you know what these guys have put into their careers, into their individual games. It's mind-bending.
They've set themselves up so that younger players can watch them, try to emulate what they have done in the past, and try to reach the levels that they have achieved, which may be very hard to do for a lot of them.
Wow, you're exactly right. Walker's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. Sonics trail by 6. To the paint. And there's the bucket from McRae. McRae has got his first points of the night.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Lawson outside. Baseline try. Pause with the rebound.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Warren the pass to McRae. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great possession there. He ends up with a look right at the rim.
The Warriors shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Brewer is just a Lawson. On the wing, Walker. Pass to Bronx. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Bronx has got his first points in this one.
Showing he can score off the ball. Bronx laser focused on the hoop.
Here's Sunvold. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And here is Brewer. Back to Lawson. Little passes to Bronx. Little with the screen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Warriors have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Hampton's checked in, and the Supersonics also making a change. Richmond's checked in. The free throw drops for Lawson. And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Sunvold the pass to Hawes. Here's Sunvold. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brewers got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot to stop the run. Seattle missing again. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting on the wing. Brewer. Here's Bronx. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change because right now they're just getting beat up.
Here is Hawes. Pass to Sigma. Lawson on the double team. Back to Hawes. Richmond outside. Here's McCray. And a little luck that time, but it drops. McCray has got 6 in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Bratz. Shoots over Richmond. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-ups because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Here's Sunvold. 11-point game. Here's McCray. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Pass to Brewer. Little with the ball. Little sets a screen for Lawson. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Sigma's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCray passes to Sunvold. Richmond outside. McCray kicks to Richmond. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's Hawes. And the layup falls. Hawes got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Lawson outside. The 11-footer. And the shot is long. Selects trail by 7. Richmond right side. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul. The Supersonics shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the 2nd.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
Here's Short. 9 points in the game so far.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away 3 points at the line.
Hayes, he's checked in for Seattle.
Number 41, Steve Hayes.
Here's Carroll. He has 6. Pass to Williams. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Williams has got his 1st bucket of the night. Outside Williams. Now here's Thompson. To the right side. Here's Chambers. Williams with the block. Back to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Williams can't get it to go.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage look.
Pass to Carroll. Now Williams. Out to the wing. Williams a screen. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, last time their starting lineup had a tough time staying on the floor. It put way too much pressure on the reserves.
And that's unfair to the bench to expect them to pick up all of the slack. They need to stay away from slapping and reaching.
Here's Williams. The Warriors making the shot. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 8. It's blocked. Here's Short. Over Thompson. Short with the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Not an easy spot on the floor, but Short is so dynamic, showing why there.
And Williams, here we go. Chambers against Williams. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Terrific move to avoid the defense.
You better believe it. Then capped it off with a big-time slam.
Love the aggressiveness to get right to the rim.
Here's Short. He's coming off a 25-point game again. Offensive rebound. Carroll with a screen on Thompson. Short. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Short's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Seattle. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Boy, the whole building felt that slam. Thompson showing you the power on the throwdown.
.143 left in the first half. Warriors leading by 10. Carroll with the screen on Thompson. Here's Short. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Carroll. Carroll's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love watching Carroll use his size on the offensive glass, being rewarded for his determination.
To the inside, here's Thompson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Warriors shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Pass to Williams. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. He gets that one. Short's got 15.
The multifaceted Short hurts you so many different ways. We're seeing him dominate tonight.
Outside Williams. Pass to Chambers. And stolen by Williams. Here's Bratz. He's covered by Brown. Here's Short. 23 seconds left now here in the second. And the basket by Conley.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Williams up on top. 4 seconds left. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
For Seattle, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Floyd. Pass to Short. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Sonics. Sikma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Chambers. Williams with the ball. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Williams. Floyd, good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Sonics trail by 13. Left side, Williams. Inside. It's stolen by Carroll. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Williams.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
That's tipped. Here's Connor. He has 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
He couldn't quite convert. Almost had the and one.
Physical defense, making him earn it from the line.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Thompson. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
He can light up a stat sheet. Thompson getting it all done tonight.
Floyd passes to Short. Here's Connor. Unloads. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Williams from the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
A talented passer who rewards open guys. Williams won't let a wide open man go to waste.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors leading by 10. With the drive. Here's Short. He's covered by Thompson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Short's got 17 now.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Brown, good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Connor. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Connor. The 19-foot shot, and he connects with the jumper. Short's got 4 this quarter.
And this coaching staff encourages Short to be aggressive. You can see why, given these results.
There's the screen. Here's Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 7. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Short. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 10. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Short. He's got 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Short's got 21 in the game. Brown right side. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Nice rhythm to that shot from Brown.
The Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Short. He's covered by Thompson.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
Pass to Williams. And it's blocked. Here's Floyd. He's got 10. Here's Short. Carroll with the screen on Thompson. Here's Short. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sonics trail by 12. There's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's got the vertical and the finishing ability. Chambers is the whole package.
Timeout called the Warriors.
A chance here for the players to get a much-needed break, catch their breath, and for the coach to make some adjustments.
Yeah, he saw something out there that he wants to change. We'll see how it plays out on the floor.
Here is Brewer. Looking in his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Over to the left wing. Short with the bucket. Short's got 9 points here in the second half.
And hey, Short can make this shot, especially when you're not up on him.
Pass to Chambers. Hawes up top. Here's Sunvold. 5 on the clock. Here's Sigma. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I think Sigma got just what he wanted here, able to take the shot and get the whistle.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we've seen them also attack from the post. A lot of key possessions have ended with them scoring on the block.
And he knocks down the first one.
From a very small college, Sickle was drafted 8th overall, and at the time, that surprised some people, but he's been tremendous.
And he makes both free throws.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Pass to Short. Williams a screen. Pulls up, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Short's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
15 to 18 feet. Most guys in this league are comfortable shooting from there.
Here's Chambers. Here's Sigma. Shoots over Carroll. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Sigma.
At nearly 7 feet tall with good footwork and ball skills, Sigma inside is not easy to stop, even when you give him a little bump and some contact.
Now here's Brewer. 16 feet away, and he gets the bucket. Short's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here is Sigma. 6 points for him. Pass to Brewer. Carroll with it. They get a hand on it. He lobs it up. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Looking for the alley-oop jam that time, but the communication breakdown broke it down.
Yeah, that play just doesn't work if you aren't in sync with the recipient.
He had the eye of the tiger there. You could see it, how determined he was to get to the rim on that fast break.
And that's the attitude you need to have. Get right to the iron and get something easy.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball. The Warriors making the shot.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Now here's Carroll. 12 points for him. Pass to Bratz. Here's Short. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Sigma's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Chambers. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Not much will slow down Chambers. A little bump certainly won't.
To the wing on the left. Here's Short. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Short's got 30.
You know, I don't care what your lead is or how many points you're up. I think you should always be looking to add to it. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive move right at the rim. Driving another nail into that coffin.
Brown, no good. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Bratz. 6 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His personal foul.
Bratz, a guy who does everything. He can score it, dish it, get some big rebounds, and knock the ball loose.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Williams, covered by Brewer. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And Williams doesn't lack confidence inside. When he gets a good look, he takes it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
1 shot.
And that one misses.
A key contributor for this team. Williams is a skilled scorer, a fantastic passer, and incredible defender.
Here's Bratz. 8 points for him. Lawson in the corner. To the middle. Here's Little. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Little's got his first bucket in this one.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Sunvold the pass to McCray. The shot missing. Good D by Lawson. Warriors leading by 13. Little dishes to Lawson. Back to Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Seattle Supersonics. Pass to Sunvold. Down low. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Now Lawson. He has 5. Here's Brewer. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. It's trailed by 15. There's the pick. Here's Sunvold. It's blocked. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Warriors leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Bratz. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
The Supersonic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Sunvold the pass to Sikma. Over Hernangomez. Sikma with the bucket.
Great job sharing the basketball.
Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Now, here is Lawson. Defense right on him. Little inside. He's against Hawes. Little dishes to Brewer. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
One shot.
You saw how he altered his release. He gave the defender a little something extra to think about, then laid it in.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Seattle also making a change. Davis is checked in for White.
One shot.
And that one falls for Brewer. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here is Hawes. Pass to Sunvold. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. To the paint. Here's Bratz. Hawes with the block. Here's Sunvold. Pass to Sikma. Banked in off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Warriors leading by 16. Lawson right side. Here's Bratz. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Bratz has got 5 points in the quarter.
When Bratz takes a three, you know he means business. He only takes the ones he wants, and he makes most of those.
Zundvold the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Here's Sikma. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
A walking double-double. Sikma hits those boards hard.
Here's Bratz. Mitchell kicks to Lawson. Mitchell sets the screen for Lawson. It's hauled in by Sikma. Sikma's. And there's the drive. McRae passes to Hawes. Here's Zundvold. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Brown is checked in for Davis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Floyd. Pass to Short. Over Hawes. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Short's got 17 now, just in the second half. And so Brown will bring it up for Seattle. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one falls. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Some nice passing by Golden State. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Warriors shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Lawson. Brewer with the ball. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 5 assists in the game. Sonics trail by 17. Zundvold the pass to Brown. Over Brewer. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And here are the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Floyd. There's the drive. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Great balance to finish, even with the bump.
The Supersonics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. McRae passes to Sikma. Over Lawson. Sikma, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Short passes to Brewer. Carroll with a screen on Brown. The fadeaway, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
A 7-footer with a mid-range J. This makes Carroll such a difficult matchup for defenses.
Timeout, Sonics.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball, trailing by 19. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Williams. Williams with the block. Here's Connor. He's covered by Brown. Good. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
Outside Williams. At the top of the key, Thompson. Back to Williams. From deep. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Floyd. Pass to Carroll. Over Brown. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Now here's Williams. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. The Warriors pull it in. Carroll's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Floyd passes to Short. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Short. Rebounded by Chambers. And Seattle shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Floyd. Here's Connor. He's covered by Brown. Here's Carroll. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tell you what, Carroll is just piling up points at will here. Great to see him attacking like this.
Let's up.
And that one falls for Carroll.
At 7 feet tall, Carroll has a big advantage out there. And he will not hesitate to put his stature to work, hauling in rebounds and finding easy shots.
Here's Chambers. On the wing, Williams.
Accepting the contact like a champ, Williams welcomes any chance to go to the line.
Team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And Williams drops them both. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Little finds Waiters. Here is Brewer. Pass to Waiters.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded by Williams. Hampton misses. And Seattle shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Thompson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such a talented scorer. Thompson just finds ways to convert despite getting hit.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lawson's checked in. free throw good from Thompson.
What makes Thompson special is his athletic abilities. He can leap, he can outrun defenders. He's just electric.
Here's Bratz. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Little kicks to Brewer. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Hampton. And again, no good by Golden State. Sonics trail by 21.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Warriors.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
And Thompson throws it down.
Assist from Wright.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over to the left wing. Watson finds Little. Here's Bratz. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They've turned it up a notch here during this home stretch.
Yeah, saving their best basketball for when it mattered the most. That's how you secure a win.
Here's Sunvold. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A baseline J, and another basket for Seattle. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they couldn't be stopped here tonight, Mike. The crowd appreciated how hard they worked to get this win. It was inspiring.
Yeah, they got to feel good about their performance tonight. Always fun to play this way in front of your home fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.